daydream. I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day.
Hi.
Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers for a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day. I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Daydream, I dream of you amid the flowers for a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day. What's going on, must come down. Baby, I'm losing ground. You soon become the mirror, the whole is wrong with you. Dancing with your blinkers on, for your door, the invisible bone. Do you really wanna taste that? What's going on, must come down. Do you really wanna taste that? Baby, I'm losing ground. You soon become the mirror, the whole is wrong with you. Dancing with your blinkers on, for your door, the invisible bone.
Welcome to the Hollywood Critics Association's big celebration of the small screen, streaming edition. Without further ado, let's welcome your host for the evening, award-winning stand-up comic, actor, and writer, Cameron Esposito.
Hello, and welcome to the second annual Hollywood Critics Association TV Awards. I'm Cameron Esposito, your host for tonight. I know, it's confusing. My friend, Tig Notaro, was supposed to host the show tonight, but she had to cancel due to COVID. We send our love, Tig. Of course, some of you are going to go home tonight and think you saw Tig host the show. But I'm a different white lesbian comic. I'm not even Ellen either. There's three of us. There are three of us. And of the three, I'm the one with the fewest houses. So I really need this job. Okay, for now. Y'all, this is really true. I got the call yesterday that they needed a host for tonight. I was in New York. I flew to Los Angeles this morning. I am competing against the sound of 400 of you eating dinner. I am wearing leather pants that I panic bought on a hot New York day yesterday. And we know how leather pants could go. We all saw what happened to Lenny Kravitz. I guess what I'm saying is, please be nice to me. Please. First up, let me just get this out of the way. I want to address my pronouns because I do look a little pronounsy. I use she and they because sometimes I feel like a woman, sometimes I feel like a cartoon fox. And that's not even confusing. You know what I mean. You can see it. Honestly, I am so honored to be here hosting the Huckas. When they asked me to host, I said absolutely. I totally know what that is. Then I did a quick Google and I found out that this is an award show put on by critics. Which is great. I'm the perfect person for the job here. I've actually hosted award shows in this very room. Like I've hosted the GLAAD Awards here, and I had my favorite moment in my own Hollywood experience in this very room at the GLAAD Awards. The Gettys were in attendance, the Gettys were here, and I said to them, congratulations on owning 3 museums. And they said, 4. Felt like a real idiot owning 0 museums. Seriously though, I admire you for taking control and creating your very own award show. And I extra love that for some reason, it's 2 days long. Like, did you guys sleep here? Not like in the hotel, I mean here, physically in this room? But really, there is so much television right now that I can't believe you were even able to squeeze these awards into 2 days. How did you do it? Tonight, we are honoring excellence in the streaming space, or as I like to call it, television I actually watch. I just want you to know I wrote this monologue in 1 hour. It's going well. It's going well. And by the way, I'm not down on network TV. I'm on a network TV show. I'm on A Million Little Things on ABC, where I play a heartthrob, obviously. You have eyes in your face. But let's just say, Hollywood may be watching streaming television, but people in airports, they are watching network TV. By the way, you can stream A Million Little Things on Hulu, Fubo, Amazon, Vudu, Google Play, and other places. I also don't know if Fubo and Vudu are a real thing. Somebody told me that, and I put it in, but I'm not sure what that is. Streaming is amazing, isn't it? Like, just how everything changed so fast, you know? I remember when I had to use my ex-girlfriend's Netflix login to have physical DVDs delivered to my house. And now, 10 short years later, she won't talk to me. By the way, and this is a risky joke. By the way, if we had fingerprinted those Netflix DVDs of the L Word, we would have a list of every lesbian in America. Because we all said, and by the way, that's a list we should not have, especially with the Supreme Court as it is now. Am I right? Okay. There are so many amazing people here tonight from streaming TV. My goodness. Some of my favorite cast members from my favorite show are here. Like, hello to the cast of Ted Lasso. I am as excited to see you fellas as I am devastated that Hannah Waddington is not here. I mean, that's rough for me. It's okay, I'll see her in my dreams later tonight. Brett Goldstein, you're gonna be Hercules. Super congrats, enjoy the bread, the last you'll ever eat. By the way, did you guys know that show was originally about a women's soccer team? But no one could imagine paying women to play soccer. The people who made Britney versus Spears are here. Love that documentary. I know y'all are nominated for your documentary tonight, but I just want to say you've already won, you know? I mean, you literally helped free Britney. God bless you, and God bless Britney's Instagram. Bo Burnham is nominated as well, though I don't think he's here tonight. Really, why would he be anywhere ever again? The guy's making Hucka-nominated stand-up specials from his house, okay? Doesn't matter. On a personal note, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that half the nominees for Best Streaming Reality Shows are queer content. Half! Which I mention because that is such a bummer. I'm looking for 100% people. 100% queer nominees, all categories. Hannah Einbinder from Hacks is here. I love Hannah. She's a friend. She's so good on the show. You know, she's incredible. And yeah, we should clap. I just want to say, you know, it's amazing that you've had so much success so early as a woman in stand-up. And may I just add, as someone who needed 2 full decades to get here, as the last-minute confusing replacement for Tig Notaro, fuck you! And you too, Iowa Deepery, wherever you are, currently starring in The Bear. God, you're good at that show. I guess what I'm saying to both of y'all is the least you could do is address me by chef from now on. All right. Wow, we did it. We got through the that was such a relief. I did good. Yeah. That was good. I did good. Oh, all right. It is time to start the second half of this 48-hour award show. Drink some water. You're going to want to breathe deeply, because we got to make it through this whole show. It's streaming live online right now. I probably don't need to say online anymore. You just say streaming. Just like I should stop saying cell phone. Just say phone camera. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My point is, let's give out some of the biggest awards to the biggest bullies in show business, the critics. Just kidding. We love you guys. And thank you so much for having me. Here to give out the award for the best stand-up comedy special are HCA members Jamie Philbrick and Stacey Vaughn.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Stacey Vaughn.
And I'm Jamie Philbrick.
The nominees for Best Comedy Stand-Up or Special all know the key to putting on a good show.
Which is being funny, of course.
With riotous, non-transphobic routines and wild wits, these performances had their audience rolling in the aisles.
Then standing up with applause. Here are the nominees.
Let's do it.
Best Comedy or Stand-Up Special. Bo Burnham, The Inside Outtakes. Jared Carmichael, Nathaniel.
Like they were very...
Jim Gaffigan, Comedy Monster.
That means you're the friend.
Norm MacDonald, Nothing Special.
Had maybe, I don't know, 6 opinions.
Ricky Gervais, Supernature.
Sexist.
Tig Notaro, Drawn.
I think I'm going to do it now.
And the HCA award goes to
Norm MacDonald, Nothing Special.
so much. Thank you. We thought we were getting the dogs backstage. Oh, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you from Norm. This would mean so much to be recognized for what's so important to him, which is comedy. So thank you so much. And to thank you for Netflix and Ted Sarandos. And Norm was such a kind person, and kindness was the most important thing to him. He would never even hurt a bug. He would capture and release a bug. So helping any animal meant so much to him. So please be kind to everyone and every being. Thank you so much. All right. And here's Norm's son, Dylan. Yeah.
Oh, hi. I just wanted to say that my father loved dogs, and he loved the second annual HCA award. and that ever since he was a kid in the Ottawa Valley, he always wanted to win a second annual HCA awards, and also to have a dog.
Thank you.
Please welcome HCA members Mario Secoli and Ruben Peralta Regad.
Hello everybody, hola a todos. Hola, ¿cómo están? This is gonna be an award with a heavy accent, so. Heavy accent. I want a puppy for a dog. The nominated streaming documentary television movies this year explore the lives of some of our favorite artists. Musical artists, performance artists, and even con artists. Con artists. And each one was as fascinating as the next. And the nominees are
Best Streaming Documentary Television Movie. Britney versus Spears.
That I was ever brought in to evaluate Britney Spears.
Lucy and Desi.
Madly in love with Desi. I've never felt that way about anyone before.
Mary J. Blige's My Life.
She gave us a name. She did something really powerful by inspiring.
Olivia Rodrigo, Driving Home to You. Our Father.
I will fight to expose all of your secrets.
Spring Awakening.
To see Spring Awakening
Those
at
you've
the
known.
Atlantic Theater, you've got to see something very special.
The Tinder Swindler.
It's just been freaking hell.
White Hot. The Rise and Fall of Abercrombie and Fitch.
nervous. And the HCA award goes to Lucy and Desi. Yeah!
Wow, this is, thank you so much. On behalf of our film's director, Amy Poehler, and our production team, Lucy and Desi, thank you, Hollywood's Critic Association. This is a great honor. Desi, a Cuban refugee, Lucy, a blue-collar woman from Jamestown, were outsiders of a system they ended up at its forefront, together managing the largest independent studios, breaking new ground, both demographically and technologically, and reinventing the television business as we know today. I truly believe that Lucille Ball would have loved our director, Amy Poehler. Both are mighty women, and they love this business. Our director, Amy, had a clear point of view, and like Lucy, a dedicated work ethic that just was so infectious. And Amy always said that doing something together is more fun than doing it alone. And because all of you guys know that this is truly like the ultimate team sport, making a film, I need to thank my team. So first I want to thank you, White Horse Pictures and Nigel Sinclair, for your unwavering encouragement and creative contribution, and the steadfast reinforcement of my partners, Nick Farrell and Cassidy Hartman. And to Team Imagine, led by the wonderful Michael Rosenberg, thank you. And the incomparable Ron Howard and Brian Grazer, and Justin Wilkes and Sarah Bernstein. We are so thankful to Jen Salke and Amazon. And, it is, yes, I mean it. It is only fitting that this film lives on Amazon, which is led by a woman studio chief, Jen Salke. So thank you, Amazon. To our film's writer and partner, the great Mark Monroe, our film's brilliant editor, Robert Martinez. He brought emotion into every single frame. David Schwartz is this man behind this beautiful score. Our supervising producer, I gotta say, my buddy, Ben Murphy, Paper Kites team, Jordan Griefer, always her wise contributions, Morgan Sackett for his support, and our DPs, Ernesto Lamelli and Alex Ballman. But I just gotta say that being a part of this family, Lucy and Desi, it was a privilege unlike any other. And we couldn't have done this without the support of Lucy Arnaz-Luckenbill and Desi Arnaz Jr. They opened up their heart to us and they're everything. So thank you for entrusting us. And of course, if I had a glass, I'd raise a glass to Lucy and Desi because we're doing everything you guys are doing. Thank you. Thank you.
Now coming to the stage, welcome HCA members Dana Han-Klein and Laura Siracool.
Hello, everyone. The beauty of animated short form series is that they can expand on some of the stories and characters we already love,
or create new universes of their own.
They make every frame count.
These are the nominees.
Best Animated Short Form Series. Love, Death, and Robots. Olaf Presents.
Son Simba in a circle of light.
Smiling Friends.
Is it safe for him to be in that pool while he's on that? Yeah, no one's ever done anything crazy on sleeping pills.
Ted Lasso presents The Missing Christmas Mustache. The Boys presents Diabolical.
Use my gifts to help make the world a better place.
The Wheel of Time, Origins.
During the long exile.
And the winner is, and the HCA award goes to?
Love, Death, and Robots. Congratulations.
I gotta take a picture of all you guys. Oh wait, let me get up there.
Where are our puppies? We want our puppies.
Well, thank you, Hollywood Critics Association. This is an amazing honor. Thank you to Netflix for believing in our show and letting us do amazing work. Tim Miller, Jennifer Miller, David Fincher, Josh Donnan, amazing EPs. And our crew, our vendors, our companies we work with, so many amazing people to thank.
I think one of the things that is often overlooked is that the staff that we have working with us are doing this out of pure passion. We have an amazing group of little crazy people up in our loft that we work with together, and a big shout out to them because the passion they had for the show, I think, shows in the show. And thank you so much for appreciating their work.
Yeah, thank you for the acknowledgement.
Please welcome Molly Ephraim and for a reasonable doubt, Emma Yatsi Coronati.
All of
of the nominees for Best Short Form Live Action Series served a purpose.
Whether it's informing us about the animal kingdom,
Or social injustices.
or just how good celebrities can sing in cars, they're always a reliable source of education and entertainment.
Here are the nominees.
Best Short Form Live Action Series. Betsy and Irv.
Someone to say she'd be okay.
Carpool Karaoke, the series. Cooper's Bar.
All bartenders in Buffalo, so I built this place.
I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson.
Figure out what you did!
Mamas.
Protecting their young.
State of the Union.
A wife who wants to bend you out of shape.
Because she's the one I've got.
And the HCA award goes to I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here tonight, so I will accept this award on their behalf. Thank you.
From Netflix's Ozark, please welcome Alfonso Herrera, and from Hulu's The Bear, Ayo Edbury.
We all know reality can be entertaining.
But did you know, Ayo, that it could also be streaming?
Oh my gosh. Because we are here to present the award for Best Streaming Reality Show or Competition Series.
And the competition was increíble. Estuvo increíble this year.
Ooh. In the cocina.
Cocina.
Dang, all right.
Yes.
In the kitchen, on the runway, or
Spanish,
the stage.
Spanish. Stage.
Stage.
El escenario.
Oh yeah, the scenario, of
Yes.
course. So come on.
And here are los nominados.
Ooh.
Best Streaming Reality Show or Competition Series. Legendary.
The goal is to be legendary, honey.
Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls.
It's the battle of the big girls.
Queer Eye.
Smile. Like, he just is jolly. I can see why Judy nominated him.
RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars.
Time to show these bitches out, so.
Selena plus Chef.
Awesome people would make cool food like this.
Snoop and Martha's Very Tasty Halloween.
Ready to make my Halloween nightmares a reality?
And the HCA award goes to Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls.
Wow. Thank you so much to the Hollywood Critics Association. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you, Lizzo. Say hi, Lizzo. She's probably watching right now. Say hi, Lizzo. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you to all our cast and crew. It was an honor directing this show. Now is the time for all diverse stories to be told and be in the forefront, especially big girls. And without further ado, Sydney and Jayla, I really want you to speak because this is really about you telling your stories.
Lizzo, Neka, and the Amazon team has done something that has never really been seen in this industry before, and it's highlighting bigger bodies with not the intention to change what makes us different, but highlight what makes, as Lizzo would say, makes us special. So I truly look forward to the next generations to see big girls and know that it's possible, but most importantly, I look forward to the bullies and all those people that told us no to see Watch Out for the Big Girls and their kids to see Watch Out for the Big Girls and know that it is possible and that we deserve to take up all the space. If everybody can just scream, Watch Out for the Big Girls.
Okay, real quick. I just want to say thank you for seeing us and what we represent.
Not a lot of people like us get this platform in this moment, so thank you.
Coming to the stage are HCA members Rachel Wagner and Patrick Beatty.
Hi, I'm Rachel Wagner.
And I'm Patrick Beatty.
We're here to present the award for Best Streaming Animated Series or TV Movie.
The nominees in this category used animation to tell stories in ways other television cannot.
With vivid imagery and unabridged humor,
They showed us what the imagination is truly capable of.
here are the nominees.
Best Streaming Animated Series or TV Movie. Arcane.
Got a good heart. Don't ever lose it.
Big Mouth.
Hey, how's camp going for you?
Absolutely terrible, you?
It's a nightmare. Andrew?
Central Park.
The park was impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Did your voice just get really weak?
Star Trek. Lower Decks.
Strange new worlds, solving space mysteries. Let's see what I gotta say.
Undone.
Feels wrong here. This is where we've been heading all along. We can do this together.
What If?
And the HCA award goes to Arcane.
Where's my puppy? I don't understand. What happened to the puppies? It's all right. It's truly an honor to get this award on behalf of the creators of Arcane. I am not the creator, I'm just an executive producer. But Christian Link and Alex Yee created this amazing show, and they're incredible, man, right? Have you guys seen this show? If you haven't, because you're too busy, check it out. Grab some wine, enjoy. It's an incredible animated epic series. Our artiste directors, Pascal Charot and Arnaud Delorde, are incredible as well, and they helped make this magic. Thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for this incredible honor. I had to write this down because I get really nervous. I'm not used to this stuff. To win a Best Program Award means it belongs to the whole team. The artists, the animators, the production team, and especially Riot Games for providing this amazing opportunity to make an animated show that's truly groundbreaking. We want to thank Mark Merrill, in case they're watching during the streaming. Hopefully they are. Brandon Beck, Nicola Laurent, and Shauna Spindley for your support on season 1. Thanks to our incredible Netflix partners, Dominique Bazet specifically, I adore you, and thank you for fighting so hard to get this on Netflix. We so appreciate it. And of course, the day would not be complete if I didn't thank my partner in crime at Fortiche, Hervé Dupont. I hope to see you back on season 2 next time. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Give it up for the star of the after party on Apple TV+, Sam Richardson, and from Blackbird, Paul Walter Hauser.
Real quick, I just have to call this out, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
A lot of people on stage tonight have been saying stuff like, what are the HCA awards? I'm gonna tell you exactly what the HCA TV awards are, okay? 2 nights, puppies, and a spiced apple torte with cinnamon vanilla bean ice cream, okay?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And if we were at the Golden Globes, I'm pretty sure they put their foot on your ass and shove you out the door for the 5th Hemsworth. So,
Without ice cream.
Without ice cream.
We're here to present the award for Best Streaming Variety Sketch Series, Talk, Series, or Special.
And in this current climate, rocked by financial insecurity, new waves of widespread disease and adverse tribalistic unrest, we look for agents of change.
Yeah. Talking about Eric Cartman, Harry Potter.
Will Arnett, Amber Ruffin.
And the 60-plus-year-old Canadian guys who still call themselves kids.
But like actually, Jon Stewart, the guy gets shit done. That's a real thing.
It's true.
Yeah.
And the nominees are
Best Streaming Variety Sketch Series, Talk Series, or Special. Harry Potter 20th Anniversary, Return to Hogwarts.
Be part of each other's lives.
Murderville.
I'm ready to solve a crime.
Let's go!
South Park, post-COVID.
when things got bad. What do you mean? What's happened?
The Amber Ruffin Show.
Pasty ass back on the Mayflower and go him.
The Kids in the Hall.
The kids are back.
How do they do? We should have cryogenically frozen our pod.
The Problem with Jon Stewart.
If Cleveland has a championship.
And the HCA award goes to
La La Land.
The Kids in the Hall.
Well, this makes up for being snubbed in the first annual HCA simply because we had not been on TV for a quarter century. This is quite a surprise. So surprised, literally, I know people say this, but we didn't really prepare for this. So I want to thank Lorne Michaels for plucking us from obscurity and raising us all the way up to semi-obscurity. I'd like to thank our friends at all of our friends at Broadway Video and our friends at Project 10 in Toronto, Andrew Barnsley and the gang, and Andrew, and with Amazon, for ruining the planet, but producing some great television while they're at it. Who are we forgetting? Oh, the rest of the Kids in the Hall. I only remember Kevin's name, but the other guys too. We're all thrilled. This is ridiculous. Yes, we are in our 60s. We do call ourselves kids. There didn't seem to be a way around it. So that's it. Is that enough? Yeah. Is that enough? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi. Oh, so, hello. It's just nice to see you. Heroes, you know what I mean? Just casually walking behind you. You say, shuffle off, hero. I gotta speak. My point is, to present tonight's Spotlight Award, please welcome HCA board member Young Chavez.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Good evening, everyone. My name is Young Chavez, the Hollywood correspondent of ABS-CBN News, the Filipino channel. I'm so honored to present HCA Spotlight Award, which recognizes a film or show that promotes representation and brings awareness of diverse and underrepresented voices in entertainment. As we see it, this year's honoree is a show that is truly one of the best I've ever seen. As someone who's Asian American and who's living with congestive heart failure, you have no idea how much it means to me to see people with disability and people of color shown in the series in a way that they've never been shown before. As we see it follows the lives of 3 roommates on the autism spectrum and the people who love them. It features an outstanding cast who all identify as living on the autism spectrum. Many of the previous shows and films with neurodiverse characters oftentimes only offer a limited view. As we see it depicts their struggles, yes, but it also shows them being joyful, being sexy, being determined, and doing everyday things that neurotypical people do too, like watching TV obsessively and pursuing love or a hookup via an app. Here's a look at this groundbreaking show.
Who wants to start?
Harrison smells.
Jack?
It's probably because he's so fat.
Jack, please take out your
They
headphones,
put me
and
in the
that's
kitchen.
rude.
How am I supposed to
Hey,
get a
Violet, we
boyfriend
need
and
to just
fucking
have
get
one
married if I'm in the kitchen
conversation.
squirting mustard on sandwiches?
Violet?
Word.
Violet, watch your language. Jack, is that how friends talk to each other?
No, but he's not my friend.
My best friend since preschool.
You're not even qualified to live here with us.
Of course he is. Your family's rented this apartment for all three of you, and you know that.
So we could become independent. Harrison will never be independent or have a
Harrison,
job.
don't listen to that.
His
Jack.
parents are filthy rich and they pay for most of the rent. Otherwise, you wouldn't even make the cut.
Jack. Harrison, I think that Jack might be a little agitated right now. And so he's saying things he doesn't actually mean, and I just want to find out how you're feeling about that.
I don't like him very much right now.
Yeah, I understand. Jack, do you hear that?
How am I ever going to hook up with a man?
Maybe you can go on a date with someone at Drama Club.
Drama club? Yeah. I want someone normal.
What about Douglas?
Douglas?
Yeah.
Ew, guess again, I'm not going to fuck Douglas. But you
Violet,
definitely
language.
can if that's your thing.
Violet.
Look, I'm gonna be here a lot more often now, so I need this place to smell less like
What do you mean
Harrison.
you're gonna be
Tinder
here
right
more
now
often?
to find a love connection.
Wait, Violet, Tinder is off limits.
Fine, Bumble.
It is my great honor to present to you actors Sue Anpien, Rick Glassman, Albert Rotecki, and creator Jason Katims, recipients of this year's Spotlight Award for As We See It.
Scissors? Rock, paper, scissors. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, this is a show that is sort of deeply personal to all of us, I think, here. And so many people who, and deeply personal to so many of the people who made the show. And it makes it even, that makes this sort of recognition, I think, even sweeter. So thank you for this. And in particular, thank you for, like, I love that it's the Spotlight Award, because to me that is saying it's something that needs to have a light on it and deserves to have a light on it, and that means so much to us. So thank you. I want to also thank Amazon and Universal, who supported this show. It was not the kind of show that when I went in and pitched it, seemed like something that was a smart thing to go in and pitch. It was basically like 3 people live in an apartment, not that much happens, and that was the pitch. But they believed in the story that I wanted to tell, and I thank them so much for giving me the opportunity to tell a story that is so personal to me. And it was great to do this show before I got to work with these actors, but once they came on and became part of it, it became really one of the most special experiences I've ever had doing this. And they brought such talent and such trust and such beauty every single day. Every single scene that we did it was really just a joy, and so I'm very, very lucky to be sharing the stage for them. You guys want to?
The show is very important to us. It's my understanding that Lizzo is watching tonight. And I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to invite her to come onto my podcast. So Lizzo, that's the Take Your Shoes Off podcast. It's more important now than ever.
Is that the music to?
That's your music.
Thank you so much for giving this to us. It was an honor to work on the show. I'll keep this quick because I have the weirdest look in the world, and my belt broke as soon as I heard them announce their awards here. Also, it's my understanding that Lizzo's watching. I'll say hi to her, and also if Harry Styles is watching, hello to you too. I hope to get more work here. Someone give me a call.
Hi, my nose is running, I'm crying, I'm just, I just want to say thank you to all of the incredible, incredible humans that worked on this, and it was the most loving experience of my life. So all the mothers, all the fathers, all the people who had loved ones with, autism, it was unbelievable, and thank you, Amazon and Universal, for making that happen, and everybody else, cast and crew. Yay!
Please welcome HCA members Destiny Jackson and Rick Bentley.
None of the nominees for Best Actress in a Streaming Series are strangers to award nominations.
But there's a reason they've all received numerous accolades over their careers.
Because they're all fierce, multidimensional women who could teach master classes in their craft.
The nominees are
Best Actress in a Streaming Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. Amanda Seyfried, The Dropout.
It's the best joke ever. That's so funny. I'm having so much fun. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Anne Hathaway, We Crashed.
Took care of him. You helped him build the biggest family in the world.
Daisy Edgar Jones, Fresh.
It's indescribable.
Elle Fanning, The Girl from Plainville.
What do you think dying is like?
Jessica Biel, Candy.
Because God has something even better for you.
Lily James, Pam and Tommy.
Yeah, I'm so set up. I'm in the same wardrobe. Always am. And, I got the whole thing memorized. I can nail it in 2 takes.
Margaret Qualley, Maid.
I'm super nice. Please help me.
Am I poor? Yes. Do I do drugs?
Toni Collette, The Staircase.
There are so many better days ahead. To Martha.
And the HCA award goes to... Oh, Amanda Seyfried. Awesome.
Well, sadly, Amanda Seyfried couldn't be here tonight, but we do have a special message from her. Let's listen.
Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association, and thanks to everybody who's working to make challenging and unique television. There are more opportunities than ever for actors to really take risks, exciting risks, and writers to write complicated and creative stories. And you can see that in how many incredible performances there were this year. And I am so honored to be included in the list with all of these artists that I deeply respect and admire. This is a really big deal for me, and I'm sorry I can't actually be there in person to thank you all, but I do have a 6:30 a.m. call in New York City, and it would have been impossible. And I want to thank Liz Merriweather for so fearlessly being you and creating the show, and Hulu for letting her create in her way. And thank you to literally everybody that was part of The Dropout. It's impossible to name all of you, and for that I apologize, but believe me, thought of everybody when I found out about this honor. And last but not least, I want to thank Abby Busto, my agent of 19 years, and my mom and husband for creating a space where I feel safe to go off to work, because I know that the kids are safe and thriving. So I hope everybody has a great night, and congratulations.
Let's say hello to Cobra Kai star Alicia Hannah Kim, and from Never Have I Ever, Jaron Lewison.
It's often said that comedy is the toughest genre for writers to write.
After all, it is difficult to make people laugh on cue.
Unless you just say a funny word out of nowhere, right?
Bumfuzzle.
Okay, it was harder than I thought, yes.
Okay, and here are the nominees.
Best Writing in a Streaming Series, Comedy. Bill Rubel, Ted Lasso, Rainbow. Christopher Miller, The After Party, Maggie. Cinco Paul and Ken Dario, Schmigadoon, Schmigadoon. James Gunn, Peacemaker, It's Cow or Never. Jane Becker, Ted Lasso, No Weddings and a Funeral. Lucia Aniello, Paul W. Downs, and Jen Statsky, Hacks, the one, the only. Sterling Harjo and Taika Waititi, Reservation Dogs, fucking Res Dogs. Steve Martin, John Hoffman, Only Murders in the Building, True Crime.
And the HCA award goes to Lucia Aniello, Paul W. Downs, and Jen Statsky.
Hacks.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hacks is about the importance of listening to women. And I listen to women when they say, you talk.
Yeah, sorry. He's gonna talk.
So I feel unprepared, but I'm going to. Hacks is a show about a Las Vegas diva, and it's also about a writer. So we hope that as writers, all of the critics in the HCA feel seen by the show, because we certainly feel seen by you. Thank you for writing so eloquently about the show, because it's allowed other people to see it and connect with it. And I think as writers, you all probably would have looked up a synonym for scene, because I just said it like 5 or 6 times. We also need to thank everyone at HBO Max.
Susanna Makos is here.
Yes, Casey Bloys, Sarah Aubrey, and Susanna Makos, who's here, who heard the pitch for the show, understood it, bought it, and let us make the show we wanted to make. So thank you, Susanna. We owe it all to you. And of course, our partners at Universal, Perlina Ibakwe, Aaron Underhill, Jim Donnelly, Eric Reichsteiner. And we have to thank our incredible writers, because we don't do it alone, though we would love to say we do. There's a group of really fantastic people that help make this show, and it's brought to life by our incredible cast. Led by Hannah Einbinder and, of course, Jean Smart.
She can feel the applause break, so you can do it. She can feel it.
Like Lizzo, Jean is also watching. So, Jean, if you would come back for season 3, we would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's say hello to the stars of Ted Lasso on Apple TV+, Nick Mohammed and Tahib Jamo.
C.S. Lewis once said, "You can make anything by writing."
This year's nominees for Best Writing in a Streaming Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Movie proves just how true that could be.
Some wrote about real life,
while others took us into fantasy.
But they all created captivating stories that kept us wanting more.
These are the nominees.
Best Writing in a Streaming Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Movie. Antonio Campos, The Staircase, 911. Danny Strong, Dopesick, The People vs. Purdue Pharma. Dustin Lance Black, Under the Banner of Heaven, When God Was Love. Elizabeth Merriweather, The Dropout, I'm in a Hurry. Jeremy Slater, Moon Knight, The Goldfish Problem. Lauren Kahn, Fresh. Liz Hanna and Patrick McManus, The Girl from Plainville. Star-crossed lovers and things like that. Patrick Somerville, Station 11, Unbroken Circle.
Yeah. Sorry. And the HCA award goes to
Danny Strong, Dope Sick.
So exciting. Thank you so much. Huge thank you to the HCA for this incredible honor. We could not be more thrilled. I have to give just a huge heartfelt thanks to Hulu for making this when literally no one else wanted to make it. I'll owe them for eternity for this. We have a few of our iconic producers are here. Warren Littlefield and Karen Rosenfeld. Unbelievable producers. And you can't win a writing award without incredible actors. And we had literally one of the best casts I've ever had the honor to work with, led by Caitlin Dever, who's unbelievable, and the stunning Michael Keaton, and literally everyone just blew me away. A personal thank you to my incredible fiance, Caitlin Maynor. Thank you, honey, I love you. And just thank you so much. This is a great honor. Thanks.
Let's give it up for Miss Marvel star Anjali Bhimani and Ted Lasso star James Lance.
Hello, we're here to present the award for Best Writing in a Streaming Series Drama.
And I am just, for one, so grateful that I'm presenting this award with you, because who would know writing better than...
Trent Crimm. Independent. And who better to talk about drama?
Oh, Auntie Ruby knows everything about drama.
Each one of these nominees have brilliantly written characters and told unique stories that audiences connected with all season.
Here are the Trent Crimm and Auntie Ruby approved nominees.
Best Writing in a Streaming Series Drama. Chris Mundy, Ozark, A Hard Way to Go. Dan Erickson, Severance, The We Are. David E. Kelly, 9 Perfect Strangers, Ever After. Hwang Dong-hyuk, Squid Game, One Lucky Day. Carrie Aaron and Scott Troy, The Morning Show, La Amara Vita. Michael Waldron, Loki, Glorious Purpose. Sue Hugh, Pachinko, Chapter 1. The Duffer Brothers, Stranger Things, Chapter 7, The Massacre at Hawkins Lab.
Okay, and the HCA award goes to Dan Erickson.
Oh my God, hi. Okay, well, praise Kier. Thank you so much to everyone at Apple, Endeavor, Red Hour who made this possible. Matt, Max, Erica, Noah, Nikki, the brilliant Jackie Cohn who believed in this early on and moved it forward. Thank you to my reps, and in particular Ben Blake, who took me on when I was still the worst driver at Postmates. To everyone at the Blood List. Oh my God, thank you to our crew. It's not lost on me how much you all had to give of yourselves to create this show about the work-life balance. Thank you for that. Our brilliant cast, there's not a non-genius among you, nor an unkind person, nor a bad dancer. So good job. Thank you to Aoife McCardle, Jessica Lee Gagne, Mark Friedman, Chris Black, everyone at Park Astor Reeks, our amazing COVID team, and the support staff who kept us all alive. Thank you to my own personal goat pack, my sister who's here, who inspired Devin, my brother who inspired Petey, My dad, who challenged me to a short story contest when he realized I couldn't throw a football. My mom, who wrote an awesome sci-fi novel for kids when I was 10 and made me want to be a writer. Thank you. Thank you to Mr. Ben Stiller. I think it's a really sick power move for one of the greatest living filmmakers to hide in plain sight as a comedy star for 3 decades. Ben, not only did you take a risk on a new idea, you elevated it to the best possible version of itself. Thank you so much for creating this beautiful, unholy monster with me. And finally, I just really want to thank every single person. Wait, the Hollywood Critics Association. Thanks. I want to thank every person who has ever worked anywhere ever. You are so much more than your job, and this is for you. Thank you.
Please welcome HCA member Kleja Clark and board member Jana Nagas.
Boa noite.
Tudo bem?
Just a little taste from Brazil for you.
Now let's dance. Samba, maybe?
No, not now, just at the after party.
Okay. Hello, guys. My name is Kleja Clark.
I'm Jana Nagasi.
Supporting actors and actresses have the tough job of grabbing our attention without being the main focus. Right.
Each of this year's nominees for Best Supporting Actor in Streaming Series Comedy achieved that and then some.
Elevating each scene they were in.
The nominees gave memorable performances that left their unique mark on the screen.
These are the nominees.
Best Supporting Actor in a Streaming Series, Comedy. Ben Schwartz, The After Party. Brett Goldstein, Ted Lasso. Nathan Lane, Only Murders in the Building. Nick Mohammed, Ted Lasso.
You sure as hell don't belong here. No, I do. I belong here.
Paul W. Downs, Hacks.
You're here. It's me and Deborah in the car.
What are you guys doing?
Taika Waititi, Our Flag Means Death.
Biting the heads off turtles or making some poor bloke eat his own toes as a laugh.
Toheeb Jamo, Ted Lasso.
When my father says every time he sees you on TV, he's very happy that I am here.
Tony Shalhoub, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I sting because it is my nature.
And the HCA award goes to dun, 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 dun. Brett Goldstein.
Thank you very much to the hookers and to Warner and Apple and to Jason and Bill and Brendan and Joe Kelly for creating this world that we get to live in. We're fucking lucky, let's not fuck about. And the crew work harder than us and they never get a shout out, so shout out to the crew. Let me tell you, can I tell you a secret? If anyone is watching at home, Lizzo or anyone, if you want to know the secret how to win a Best Supporting Actor award, it is quite simple and anyone can do it. The secret is make sure most of your scenes are with Juno Temple. And Juno Temple is such a good actor. I just have to sort of stand near her and you think I'm good. There's a scene in Ted Lasso. I'm not doing anything. She's so amazing. You're just like, that was an amazing scene for the two of them. Like, And my fellow Greyhound nominees, Tahib and Nick, we all know they're incredible actors, but they had less scenes with Juno. They didn't stand a fucking chance. Suckers! Anyway, thank you very, very much. I will never take for granted what an amazing thing this is. So thank you to HCAs and to Ted Lasso, to my team family. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's give a warm welcome to Dope Sick star Caitlin Dever and from Hulu's Crush, Auli'i Cravalho.
Okay. In the tense and stressful world we live in, it's great to be able to get some laughter in every now and then.
And the nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a streaming series, comedy showed up to deliver,
providing some of the funniest
and often most quotable
moments on television this year.
The nominees are
Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Series, Comedy. Alex Borstein, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
And I'm gonna make sure that they never, ever end up in my fucking apartment.
Amy Ryan, Only Murders in the Building.
Totally open together. Just let it all hang out. Woof.
Ariana DeBose, Schmigadoon. Florence Pugh, Hawkeye.
Can you help me find Natasha? I need to tell her I'm okay.
Hannah Einbinder, Hacks.
Should I kiss her?
Yeah. Hannah Waddingham, Ted Lasso.
Never gonna let you down.
Juno Temple, Ted Lasso. Kristen Chenoweth, Schmigadoon.
I can't hear y'all! And the HCA award goes to, oh my God. Okay.
Go ahead.
Hannah Einbinder.
Einbinder, Hacks.
Oh, wow. Hey, thank you. Oh, my. Okay, the beta blocker is not working. Cool. Thank you so much to the HCA. I know we're not supposed to read reviews, but I do, and I have, really sort of low self-esteem, so they help. Thank you. No pressure, but, a little. But, so, yeah. Fear coursing through my body, but yeah, I want to say thank you to HBO Max, especially Susanna Makos, who, not only with Hacks has championed so many shows centering around women, and obviously a huge thanks to Paul W. Downs, Lucia Aniello, and Jen Statsky for including me in this story about women and queer people and comedians. It is my greatest honor, truly. I also, of course, want to thank the crew. I would just like to say that we cannot call ourselves a liberal institution if the working class members of the institution are not treated equally and fairly. And so I hope anyone in this room with the power to advocate for crews on an individual basis on all of your shows prioritize that and continue to move forward on that. I just want to say thank you for embracing this complicated, sort of imperfect queer female character and giving her the license to exist fully and honestly. Thank you to you all. Obviously, comedian. This, not so funny, but, right? And we know that, and I know that. But, yeah, thank you so much.
impressive actors, and everybody's been so cute on stage so far tonight, and now puppies. The HCA red carpet was jam-packed with some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities tonight, including a few furry stars who are with me on stage right now. We have Oscar, Aster, and Ivy. All of these pups were rescued by this wonderful woman right here, Lisa Arturo, from Big Love Animal Rescue, who is accompanying them here tonight. In fact, Lisa found Ivy abandoned in a field. What she didn't know when she rescued her was that Ivy was pregnant with 14 puppies. And Aster here is one of them. This little guy I'm holding right here, Oscar, is a 7-week-old Chihuahua mix who was found in a dumpster with his siblings. One of our HCA-nominated shows this weekend, the American Rescue Dog Show, used the traditional dog show format to celebrate rescue dogs and the joy they bring into our lives. And tonight, the Hollywood Critics Association and the HCA TV Awards is proud to partner with the nonprofit organization Petco Love to put these amazing dogs in the spotlight. When you adopt a dog, they are love, guaranteed. I gotta say, I have received some heckles in my life, but a tiny puppy mewing at my chest is a new one. So let's take a look at some incredible people who've rescued these superstars, given them a starring role in their lives and the love they deserve.
There are days.
Puppy breath. It's so awesome.
I wake up and I pinch myself. You're with me, not someone else. Don't be scared, no, don't be scared. 'Cause you're all I need. And you still look perfect as days go by. Even the worst ones, you make me smile. I'd stop the world if it gave us time.
Ready to go home?
'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room. If you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, you probably never loved someone like I do.
I love you.
When you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room.
You're my angel from heaven.
If you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, you probably never loved someone like I do. You probably never loved someone like I do. You probably never loved someone like I do.
So, you are definitely going to want to make an appearance at tonight's after party where Big Love Animal Rescue is hosting an adoption event. Come meet Ivy, Aster, Oscar, and so many more kissable puppies and amazing dogs that are patiently waiting for their loving forever home. My wife and I will be there, and she doesn't know it yet. But I love that dog I was just holding. Okay, anyway. To present the next award, please welcome the morning show's Karen Pittman and Johnny Sibley.
Made it. We're following a dog montage video. This is going to be tough.
We'll try and be cute.
I'm going to try anyway. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming, Limited, or Anthology Series, or Movie definitely came to play this year.
Each actress brought their characters to life, inside and out.
And they made it all look so easy.
Like the badass masterclass performers that they are.
Yes, here are the nominees.
Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
Please.
Andy McDowell, Maid.
I love my car. We're like family.
You're
Would
homeless.
you
You're
please
living
just
in your
stop?
car.
Just stop.
Chloe Sevigny, the girl from Plainville.
One of them's gonna pass away. I don't know when, but when they do, I'm gonna have to be there for my parents.
Daisy Edgar Jones, Under the Banner of Heaven. Juno Temple, The Offer.
I didn't think secretaries went to events like this.
Caitlin Deaver, Dope Sick.
They can get scary.
Laurie Metcalf, The Dropout.
It was good to see you, Phyllis. Don't call me Phyllis. I'm not Phyllis to you. I'm Dr. Gardner.
Kids,
Melanie Linsky,
all of us,
Candy.
are a part of a community. The actions of one affect us all.
Rosario Dawson, Dope Sick.
I'm sure that I can get his dad all the Oxycontin he needs. This isn't funny.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, baby. And the HCA award goes to...
Caitlin Deaver.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Hollywood Critics Association, thank you so much. I appreciate everything you do and your constant support. Scott Menzel, I really appreciate you. Oh, this means so much to me. I fell in love with Betsy when I first read the script, and I was so desperate to be a part of telling this incredibly important story. And I have Danny Strong, the incredible, talented, you're so kind, Danny. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this show. I have my Hulu family to thank. This means so much to me, wow. And my real life family, my best friends in the whole entire world, my best friends, Maddie and Janie. I love you so much, and my parents who are actually with me tonight. I love you so much. Thank you for your constant advice and support and helping me with literally everything. I love you more than anything in the world. This means so much. Thank you. Thank you.
The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Series, Drama, battled monsters, cartel leaders, and even other versions of themselves. Tonight, they're battling it out for this award. Let's take a look.
Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Series, Drama. Deechin Lackman, Severance.
My favorite time was the 8 hours I spent in your department watching Helly.
Julia Garner, Ozark.
You clean me up, and I will do whatever it takes to stay there.
Jung Ho Yeon, Squid Game.
자기팩인 줄 알았던 인간한테 목이 꺾였어. 당신들 나비.
Maya Hawke, Stranger Things.
Wouldn't have gotten an audience with Victor in a matter of moments if he'd asked politely, because you and I both know that he would.
Millie Bobby Brown, Stranger Things.
Angela!
Patricia Arquette, Severance.
Here, you child! And until you get that through your mildewed little brain,
Sadie Sink,
No, I don't
Stranger
need you to come
Things.
right now and tell me that it's all gonna work out because people have been telling me that my entire life and it's almost never true.
Sophia DiMartino, Loki.
Not bad.
And the HCA award goes to Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. Sadie couldn't be here with us tonight, but we do have a special message. Let's listen.
Thank you so much for this honor. I wish I could be there in person to accept the award, but a huge thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for the recognition. I am very proud of the entire cast and crew for all of the hard work that they poured into this season of Stranger Things, and during a pandemic, no less. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting the show, and I'm sending all of my love and gratitude your way.
Give it up for HCA board members Chauncey K. Robinson and Rick Hong.
Hi, I'm Chauncey K. Robinson.
And I'm Kira Lynn.
No, you're Rick Hong.
Okay, yeah, and I'm Rick Hong, and we're here to present Best Directing in a Streaming Series Comedy.
This year's nominees sure know the importance of comedic timing.
As do we. So, Chauncey, how many directors does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
I don't know. Just like this, we'll change it in post.
And the nominees are
Best Directing in a Streaming Series Comedy. Shireen Davis, Only Murders in the Building, The Boy from 6B. Christopher Miller, The After Party, Jasper. Declan Lawney, Ted Lasso, Inverting the Pyramid of Success. Jamie Babbitt, Only Murders in the Building, True Crime. Lucia Agnello, Hacks, There Will Be Blood. MJ Delaney, Ted Lasso, No Weddings and a Funeral. Sterling Harjo, Reservation Dogs, Hunting. Taika Waititi, Our Flag Means Death, Pilot.
And the HCA award goes to Lucia Agnello. Oh, there he is. I was going to say, she's here somewhere. I know she is.
Absolutely out of breath. Oh my God, I need to work out more. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank the HCA for putting up a headshot of me from 10 years ago. Thank you so much. I will never forget that. But you know, seriously, I know Paul said this, but I'm sorry, I have to repeat it because it just really is true. Thank you to the critics who write so beautifully about our show. They write it with such love and carefulness and empathy that it's really special. And every single person who's watched and told a friend about it, thank you so much. You know, critics as journalists right now are on the front lines, I feel like, of so much in our society right now. They reveal the truth to what's really happening, and it's a profession that I feel like is literally so important right now. So thank you, critics. HBO Max and Universal, we already said that, but I'm gonna say it again because I feel like I should, because they were great. I would like to thank Paul and Jen, who I created the show with. Thank you guys for being nice to me when I'm impatient, which is obviously a lot. And I want to thank my baby, who's 5 months old this week, for making me a better person. Okay, that wasn't funny, sorry. Thank you guys very much.
And now, let's take a look at some of the awards that were handed out earlier this evening.
The HCA congratulates the winners of the following categories: Squid Game, Best International Series; The Beatles, Get Back, Best Streaming Docuseries or Nonfiction Series; Ben Stiller, Best Directing in a Streaming Series, Drama; John Turturro, Best Supporting Actor in a Streaming Series, Drama; Britt Lauer, Best Actress in a Streaming Series, Drama; Laura Linney, Best Actress in a Streaming Series, Drama; Selena Gomez, Best Actress in a Streaming Series, Comedy; Seth Rogen, Best Supporting Actor in a Streaming Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
Coming to the stage now are HCA members Michael Lee and John Nguyen.
Yeah. All right. We're here to present the award for Best Actor in a Streaming Series, Comedy.
Comedy isn't just pratfalls and one-liners,
It's an ability to draw the audience in with laughter.
but get them to stay with heart.
And the nominees are
Best Actor in a Streaming Series, Comedy. Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso.
I just kind of felt like I was being set up, you know?
John Cena, Peacemaker. Keegan-Michael Key, Schmigadoon.
Please do not make me interact with the performers. You know how much I hate the... Hey!
Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building.
He's renovating his apartment when he's gone because apparently he wants a fresh start.
I bet he does, right?
Nicholas Hoult, The Great.
But what is instinct? It is heart and head. Neither should ever lead. They must be fused, like a two-headed turtle.
Rhys Darby, Our Flag Means Death.
Last I heard, a ship only has one captain, and the captain of this vessel says, "On your feet." We're having a day.
Sam Richardson, The After Party. Steve Martin, Only Murders in the Building.
And it's isolating. It can make us act poorly.
All right. And the HCA award goes to Martin Short. So Martin Short couldn't be here tonight, but we do have a special message, so let's check it out.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for this incredibly lovely honor that you've given me. In fact, it's hard for me to express how excited I am to receive this award because the Botox is fresh. But I will tell you, going to work on Only Murders in the Building has been such an unbelievably fabulous creative thrill for me. First of all, getting to work with my little genius buddy, Steve Martin. I mean, good God, I mean, the man juggles, he performs magic, he plays the banjo, and yet somehow he's famous. Thank you, Steve. And thank you, spectacular Selena Gomez. You are so funny, you're so hip, you're so cool, you're so talented. You're such a great actress. And what a delight to go to work and get to hang with you every day. Wow, that's pretty lucky. John Hoffman is our spirit of the show, and he's the showrunner and head writer. And John, your writing has been utterly brilliant, and I'm deeply honored to get to work with you. As I am Dan Fogelman, Jamie Babbitt, Jeff Rosenthal, Chris Teague, and too many to mention because it's every element of this show. So on behalf of every element of Only Murders in the Building, we thank you for this lovely, lovely honor.
Starring together on Apple TV Plus's Severance, give it up for Deechin Lockman and Jen Chulik.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jen, And I'm Deechin.
And we are here to present the award for Best Directing in a Streaming Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Movie.
From the lives of Pam and Tommy to the world of Big Pharma.
From the church to the laboratory, the directors nominated took us places we've never been.
And they did it all with respect, precision, and masterful skill.
These are the nominees.
Best Directing in a Streaming Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Movie. Craig Gillespie, Pam and Tommy, I Love You, Tommy. Danny Strong, Dopesick, The People vs. Purdue Pharma. Hiro Murai, Station 11, Wheel of Fire. Isabel Sandoval, Under the Banner of Heaven, Revelation. Lake Bell, Pam and Tommy, The Master Beta. Liz Hanna, The Girl from Plainville, Talking is Healing. Michael Showalter, The Dropout, Green Juice. Mimi Cave, Fresh.
And the HCA award goes to my crush, Lake Bell. Thanks, guys. Oh, wow. Woo! Thanks for inviting me to this party. But I mean that proverbially speaking as well, like the directing party. Thank you. Gosh, first of all, thank you to Billy Lazarus, who is my agent, and he always is the one who has the good ideas about me just directing the thing that I'm trying to get into. Hulu, Annapurna, man, Point Grey, geez, can't believe, I'm having like one of those out-of-body experiences right now. Got kids, I'm a mom. I got sewn into this dress. I'm sorry, I just wanna, I don't know if I'll get out of it. And it's really what I'm thinking about. DV and Rob, Lily, Sebastian, Seth, I mean, these people brought these characters to life in a way that is, I mean, hair and makeup team as well needs to be acknowledged for Pam and Tommy. And then, of course, last but not least, Paula Huidobro, who is the DP of this show. She just was just the eyes and the light of this story, and I give her great credit, and she's a friend forever. So, thank you so much.
Now coming to the stage is HCA President Lauren Huff and Vice President Nestor Bettencourt.
Hello, hello, hello. Some of the nominees for this category, Best Actor in a Streaming Series Drama, creeped us out like Penn Badgley in You.
And some of them touched our hearts, like Tom Ellis in the emotional series finale of Lucifer.
Very true, very true. And some of them, like Adam Scott, taught us the importance of knowing how to make kind eyes.
These are the nominees.
Best Actor in a Streaming Series, Drama.
What?
Adam Scott, Severance.
I'm a leader who cares about his employees and takes their requests seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Gary Oldman, Slow Horses.
Right, John, I want to know more. It's because I don't like you.
Henry Cavill, The Witcher.
Be with you in a minute, Siri.
Jason Bateman, Ozark.
Producing heroin again, and they have instructed us to warn you not to.
Lee Jung-jae, Squid Game. Penn Badgley, You.
I just don't know what that means yet. And the right help, I was able to change, to grow, to find true meaning in life.
Tom
My
Hiddleston,
fill of idiots
Loki.
in armored suits telling me what to do. So, if you don't mind, this is actually your last chance.
And the HCA award goes to Lee Jung Jae.
Squid Game. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight, but we do have a special message. Let's listen.
안녕하세요, 이정재입니다. 헐리우드 크리틱스 어소시에이션 어워즈에서 이렇게 큰 상을 주셔서 진심으로 감사드립니다. 오징어 게임이 진짜 저에게는 큰 행운과 같은 작품이었는데요. 이렇게 많은 세계인 분들이 사랑해 주시고 또 응원해 주시고 재밌게 봐주셔서 진심으로 감사드립니다. 오징어 게임으로 많은 분들과 새로운 그런 제 연기 인생을 앞으로 더 펼쳐지게 될 것 같은데 저 개인적으로도 너무나도 기대되고 또 앞으로 더 재밌고 또 의미 있고 감동 있는 작품을 해야 되겠다라는 생각을 더 갖게 됐습니다. 다시 한번 감사드리고요. 그리고 또 오징어 게임 시즌 2가 기다리고 있습니다. 여러분들 많은 응원 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
To present tonight's Legacy Award, let's welcome HCA member Terrence Johnson.
Gotta like shrink down, it's a little low. Hi everybody, my name is Terrence Johnson and I am here to present the HCA Legacy Award. This award celebrates a show that has taken a beloved property and without relying solely on nostalgia, has been able to pay respectful tribute to the past while modernizing it in a fun and meaningful way, delighting original fans and a newer generation of devotees. No matter what time in life you discover Star Trek, you quickly realize there's an incredible history, fandom, and legacy that the show has. In endeavoring to make a prequel show that would not only honor that legacy, but forge some new ground, expectations for the show were as high as Captain Pike's perfectly coiffed hair. As every episode unfolded, those expectations rose because the show is so incredible. From the performances, to the writing, to the technical elements, everything came together for a fully realized world that is worthy of the Star Trek name and legacy. Star Trek Strange New Worlds became my comfort show, then the show that put me in emotional distress with the end of the storybook episode in the Gorn, and then it became a comfort show because I was in emotional distress with its incredible finale. This show is truly one of the best things to come out of the 21-22 TV season. Let's take a look.
There is not a day that goes by that I'm not on set and I look around and go,
Space, the final frontier.
I'm friggin' Star Trek.
These are the
voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Out in the world, this show is beloved, on its way to being like one of the legendary Star Trek shows.
To explore strange new worlds.
Let's take her out, Lieutenant Ortegas. Hit it.
If you consider The Cage, the original pilot of Star Trek, to be the pilot, it's the story of Captain Pike, #1, and Spock on the original Enterprise. This is the longest pilot to series pickup in the history of television, something like 55 years.
What's the mission?
So what we did is we tried to evoke the experience of watching TOS, but with the grammar available to us today. So it still has to be aspirational. It still has to pull you into an imagined future.
The episodes are self-contained, just like TOS was.
To really pay homage to that, I think is really, really exciting for old and new Star Trek fans.
Strange New Worlds will reunite fans new and old with the experience of commonality and of adventure and of joy, because ultimately Star Trek is, at its heart, optimistic and foot forward when it comes to the future.
We explore. We boldly go where no one has gone before.
I'm still very proud of Uhura, proud of who she was or will be and what she represented, not only in her time, but in ours. I'm Michelle Nichols, in transmission.
touched up. I am honored to present the HCA Legacy Award to Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
On behalf of the whole creative team behind Strange New Worlds, I want to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for this honor. I'm Henry Alonzo Myers, and I run the show with Akiva Goldsman, who created it with Alex Kurtzman and Jenny Lumet. It takes a massive team of people to make our show, from all the incredible writers to our partners at Secret Hideout and at the Roddenberry Company, to our executives at CBS and Paramount Plus, to our producers Frank Siracusa and John Weber, and their incredible production team, to our exceptional cast, led by Anson Mount, Ethan Peck, and Rebecca Romaine. This award belongs to all of them, but it also belongs to Gene Roddenberry, because it's his legacy that this award is really all about, as well as the legacy of the many talented people who work with him, like Nichelle Nichols, who we lost just a couple of weeks ago. In the first pitch document that we sent to the network, we opened with a question asking, what if we just did Star Trek? And they said, okay. Every day in the writer's room, we try to imagine how would Gene Roddenberry and his team make the original series if they were doing it today? They would use state-of-the-art visual effects. They would ask questions that deal with the politics of today. They would approach character thoughtfully, like we expect from the best dramas. But most importantly, they would tell stories about the future that give us hope, that there will be a future like this to look forward to, and we can choose to start on the path to that future today. Thank you.
Starring together in The Lord of the Rings of Power, please welcome Cynthia Adai Robinson and Maxim Baldry.
One follows the adventures of a cannibal.
Another follows the adventures of Chip and Dale.
Obviously, the nominees for Best Streaming Movie are very diverse.
But that's what makes streaming movies so exciting.
These are the nominees.
Best Streaming Movie. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Different. It's no secret I had the CGI.
Fresh.
Forget this.
I Want You Back.
Incredibly attractive.
Oh, wow. Ow. Kimmy.
Heard a crime on one of the streams.
The devices pick up what? The Fallout.
What are you feeling right now? I feel bad.
Zoe's Extraordinary Christmas.
And the HCA award goes to Chip and Dale.
Oh, that's really cool. I had written down some remarks earlier just in case we won this, but then I switched suits and my son's bar mitzvah speech is in this jacket, so I'm not gonna give those. But this is a pretty awesome. Thanks to the Hollywood Critics Association. Really appreciate the acknowledgement. Thank you to Disney. If anybody from Disney's here, I just want to say thanks for letting us do something absolutely off the wall and taking massive risks and pushing boundaries for a Disney movie, so we really appreciate that. I also want to thank the cast and crew, everybody. Actually, Keegan's right there. Keegan plays like 7 roles in our movie, so watch it. You'll hear him in lots of different roles. And of course, this movie does not happen with these people up here. This is Alex, who produced with me, Dan and Doug, who created it, wrote it, And they came in with the reason we made the movie. And then, of course, Akiva Schaffer, who's out gallivanting in Europe somewhere right now, we want to thank him because this movie is really his vision. Then, of course, on behalf of all of us, we want to thank our families for being our support systems and watching cuts and allowing us to take the time to make it. So thank you very much.
And now, HCA members Maggie Lovett and Tessa Smith.
We are here to present the award for Best Streaming Series Drama.
The nominees this year took us all over the world, from Korea to the Upside Down to the Ozark Mountains.
And we loved taking those trips with them, while we were sitting on our asses eating pizza and hitting the next episode button like it was something from a morphine drip.
Here are the nominees.
Best Streaming Series, Drama. Loki. Ozark. Pachinko. Severance.
You'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
Squid Game. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds.
This crew, I believe we can do anything.
Stranger Things.
What I want is
The Morning Show.
because the jury's still out if you were successful.
And the HCA award goes to Severance.
Aw, jeez. This is too much. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. This is insane. I want to again thank you to all my reps, Marcus, Jackie, Praveen, John, Pete, and again, Ben. Thank you to my buddy Alan for lending me his shoes tonight. I don't own any good shoes, so thank you. Thank you to every goat on the show. I want to again thank our impossibly brilliant cast and crew. This belongs to every single one of you. Thank you to our amazing, brilliant fellow nominees. You are all amazing. I'm convinced that our shows all take place in the same universe and will one day cross over so that we can all win this at the same time. Lastly, I just want to thank the fans of Severance. Thank you all for your theories, your art, your kindness, your excitement, and your passion. You elevate this show, and we can't wait to keep sharing it with you. Anybody got anything else?
I just wanted to say, for those of us who were lucky enough to develop and produce this show, the excitement that has met it has been real proof of the fact that people are really game for radical originality and brave creativity these days, and also that people really hate their jobs. But it has been really exciting to see all this happen, and it's all a testimony to the directing of my friend Ben Stiller, the master class put on by Jen and Deachin and the other incredible actors, the support of Apple, and more than anything, the disturbingly brilliant mind of Dan Erickson. Thank you.
From Fox's The Masked Singer and I Can See Your Voice, please welcome Kin Jeong.
Love you, Sam. All right, thank you for having me. I'm really honored. I'm here to present the award for Best streaming comedy series. And shout out to everybody here. And I have to say, I'm so honored just seeing Sam Richardson right here. Like, I'm actually having truly an incredible time filming season 2 of The After Party, led by our fearless leader, Sam Richardson. Shout out to Paul Walter Hauser. It really is. And even though I'm having the best time of my life, I just want to tell everybody else here, I'm in no way biased. In fact, I want all the nominees to know that as an actor, hi Paul, I am very available for all your little streaming huckabees, you know? Just very available, like Hacks. Hey, no one hackier than my brand of comedy, am I right? Give me a job. Keegan Michael Key, my dear friend Schmigadoon. Keegan, right? I know how to pronounce it, that's half the battle, hire me. Only Murders in the Building. True story. My brother-in-law is actually a camera operator on the show, Dan Sharnoff, and even he won't return my calls. You know what? As I'm saying this out loud, I don't need you streaming guys, all right? I'm kind of crushing it right now, hosting, 8 game shows on, you got it, broadcast and network television. Right, am I right? Which people saying is dying a slow death, but that's beside the point. All right. Oh, God, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'll go ahead and put myself on tape for measles. And Scene, that's a career rap on Ken Jeong. Here are the nominees.
Best Streaming Series Comedy. Dickinson.
So much poetry in my head with all this conflict. None of it has been able to come out.
Hacks.
Tour's a good idea. I thought you don't read reviews because you don't care.
Only Murders in the Building. Reservation Dogs.
Best in town. Oh, thank you. It is a small town.
Schmigadoon. Ted Lasso. The After Party.
Same thing can happen, but you see it in a different way.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Right, and the HCV. I'm a doctor, I thought I had hepatitis. Get tested. And the HCA award goes to Ted Lasso. Give it up!
We don't have Jason here or Hannah, and we are like kids without their parents. We weren't prepared for this. We've been let off the leash. Who knows what we'll do?
You're the most grown up out of the rest of us, so it's got to be you, bro.
You're the hottest one?
You're the hottest one.
Kiss. Jason would say something profound. I will say this is fucking great. And in Ted Lasso, we say, the wins and losses don't matter, but it is very nice to win. Thank you very much. We're really grateful that so many people have responded to the show. We fucking are very lucky. We feel very lucky, and we're very grateful. And thank you to the hackers. And anything you would like to add?
No.
Anything you would like to add?
Thank you.
Enjoy your evenings. Thank you.
Let's give it up for the star of Netflix's partner track, Arden Cho, and from Apple TV Plus's Mythic Quest, Danny Pudi.
Hello, I'm Danny Pudi.
And I'm Arden Cho.
Actors have the hardest job in the world, said nobody ever.
But they still give every role their all.
even in streaming, limited, or anthology series or movies.
Can you believe that? They really do go that extra mile, don't they?
Here are the nominees.
Best Actor in a Streaming Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. Andrew Garfield, Under the Banner of Heaven.
I don't have to tell you that your excommunication would be right around the corner.
Colin Firth, The Staircase.
To be running for city council. Durham means the world to me, and so do all of you.
Hamish Linklater, Midnight Mass.
To look with awe and wonder, and live with staggering honesty, to be guiltless.
Michael Keaton, Dopesick.
That's just poison. Doctor, yeah, that's what it is.
Oscar Isaac, Moon Knight.
I'm never going to let you hurt anyone else ever again. Steven, shut up! Just shut up! Stop it. Moment. Steven, shut up! I promise.
Samuel L. Jackson, The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray.
If I didn't recognize the injustice of his passing.
Sebastian Stan, Fresh.
I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to make you laugh, and it's not working. Can't you just give me one smile, please?
Sebastian Stan, Pam and Tommy.
But I'd rather do than spend the rest of my life just loving the shit out of you.
And the HCA award goes to Michael Keaton.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh, what a
Thanks
pleasure.
very much. How you doing? Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna follow you.
Yes! Here, to the T-Mark, to the T-Mark.
How you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks very much. This is awfully nice. I'm a little out of breath because I came in late. I was clearing out my basement. Man, I found a lot of top secret nuclear shit in my mind. I didn't know it was there. It's like water stained and everything. Well, thanks to the Hollywood critics very much. Thank you very much. It's awfully nice. And the folks from Disney and Hulu have been fantastic, and Warren and everybody. You guys have just been great. I couldn't have done this without Danny writing me the greatest role. Yeah. Trying to think what else here. Every other actor here, when you look at this, these guys come up and these women come up, you think, oh my goodness, I mean, anybody could, you know, if they're going to hand stuff out, and this could be anybody. So it's great to be in this company. Thanks. You guys are great. Everybody here is great. Everybody in the world's great right now. I might feel differently in an hour. You know, when we have these things, these celebrations and everything, I think a fight's breaking out back there. Yeah, guy's going, he shouldn't have fucking won this fucking. When we all hang out and eat some not so good chicken, and you know, say how great we are and feel great about ourselves. In a project like this, like Dope Sick, we get a little removed from what the series was actually about, you know? And so we have to remember all those folks, and there's some, not to be a wet blanket, but there's some tough stuff going on out there. And we have to remember that when we do things like this might move the needle a little bit, and I hope so. I'm honored to be part of something that might actually do that. And that's that. Okay, well, thanks. What are y'all doing? Come on over to my house.
And now the star of Lucifer on Netflix, Tom Ellis, and creator and star of Ana on Pantalla, Ana de la Reguera.
Hi.
Hello.
That was Michael Keaton.
That was Michael Keaton. He just validated this entire evening.
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
God.
It was worth coming. We're here to present the final award of the evening. It's for Best Streaming Limited or Anthology Series.
And there's a reason this award was saved for the end.
Because each nominee was so creative
So innovative
and so powerful,
that they were perfect examples of what the world of streaming has to offer.
indeed. And those nominees are
Best Streaming Limited or Anthology Series. Dopesick.
We could soon become Purdue's first billion-dollar drug.
Made.
Oh, I'm starting today. That's good news, ain't it, broke girl?
Midnight Mass. Pam and Tommy.
I'm on that tape just the same as you.
But this is worse for me.
How's this worse for you?
Station 11.
Only perform Shakespeare. Fine.
The Dropout.
You don't understand the business.
You don't understand the science!
The Staircase.
Stop questioning everything. Just stop. I can't.
Under the Banner of Heaven.
This goes beyond just a murder.
And the HCA award goes to
Dopesick!
Wow. Wow, thank you so much, HCA. We are so thrilled. You know, as Michael, where's Michael? Right. Michael so beautifully put about what our show had to talk about, what we had to say. And we wanted to pay tribute to the victims of Purdue Pharma and the lies of Purdue Pharma. And we also wanted to give the Purdue Pharma and the people who owned it, the Sackler family, the trial that they never had. And thank you. And I think it's time, I think it's enough with a TV trial, and it's time for a real trial. And I call upon the Justice Department to indict Richard Sackler and other members of the Sackler family for their crimes against this country. It's absolutely outrageous what they've done. And we had to make a TV show in order for these crimes to be as famous as they are. So again, a huge thank you to Hulu for allowing us to put on this TV trial, like I said, when no one else wanted to. A big shout out to Dana Walden in particular, who was our patron saint over there, and Craig Erwick. And we were just all so honored to tell this story. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
All right, we did it. Let's hear it one more time. For all the nominees, all the award winners, all the puppies, my pants, Tig Notaro, who's not here. I'm Cameron Esposito. Thanks to everyone for coming out. Enjoy the after party. Have a great rest of your night.
Hey everyone, head on over to the Wilshire Garden for the after party.